Well, hello again, and welcome back, cardboard crawlers of all scales and shifts. We got a night shift going here. Had a day shift, now we got a night shift going. What's really happening? Oh, yeah, JLU. With inserts in those 55, with the little saplings in those 55 Endura pin tires, just killing it. That Jeep has a whole new attitude with those tires on there, and I really like the way they work on this rig as well. It really just yeah, what can I say? Right, yeah, inserts for life. So yeah, just had that. I was gonna bring 4 trucks, and we had a breakdown right at the beginning of the trail there. A little battery issue. I thought I had at least 4 batteries charged up, and I just didn't really feel like running back in the house and getting another one and going through the whole shamil shamazel. So I just put an end to that truck, and these 3 are gonna run. At least we got the Grizzly Works recovery vehicle out there working tough tonight, because look, we already got a rollover like within the first couple 100 feet on the trail, like what's really going on. And then I don't know, somehow I forget to film this, like right, I just drive away from him. So okay, thanks. He gets it figured out. I think he has to take his spark plugs out and check that all out. He got bad deals. That was fully rolled over, laid there for a minute in the dark. Nobody noticed him. But yeah, I mean, look at it. What's the JLU doing, popping wheelies right over here? Yeah, titanium chassis. That's what it's all about. Right. Oh, yeah, and then there's just this little... On this log, I gotta take that off. I can't tell you how many times I've been stuck on that little noodle of a stick and not realized it, because it like blends in. I'm 20 feet away, 10 feet away, 5 feet away. And, yeah, so that's gonna get chopped. But one of the favorite sections, it's a great little at night starting section right here, because really at night, like, I don't have to run that much of a trail. And the green wheels on the FJ, do they look good or do they look good? People, tell me, let me know. I know we love to have the red rims back on Ruby, and we may. These wheels and tires are set and functioning, and a nice set of wheels and tires. I really like them. So bang bang, those are good. And woohoo, Jeepy getting Jeepy right there. But yeah, so you know how it goes. Like everything it's all just like constantly changing, and I mean, sure, there's some rigs that you're gonna have that are fully built, but these aren't done yet. Like that Gladdy, or that I mean, the Gladdy's not getting much more. It needs a set of portals that don't break. What it probably needs is a set of the Mofo plus 15s on there, straight axle, that Gladdy. I don't know. I mean, I just need to drive it smoothly and not try to comp with that rig and snap axles, and just drive it differently. It's the recovery vehicle. It doesn't get hammered. It's there to pull things out, not get hammered and need to be pulled out. So I think I'm voting green wheels for life on the FJ, especially because they're my OG wheels, and they have the double star rings on them, so they're already double starred out. It's a double star wheel with double star rings. It's not a Maz double star, but it's that 15-hole Enduro. Like, it reminds you of like a mid-90s Toyota 4Runner wheel, kind of, yeah, like double planchet star style. I don't know, not plan. I guess planchet's not the word, but it's a straight. Where Mazes have a little curve to them, a little bit of flair and style. The other ones are real straight. So cruising in the dark, right? Fishing in the dark. But like I said, with the new inserts in the comp pins, working great. Inserts in both sets of scramblers, working great. I don't know that the FJ needs scramblers on it all its life, but it's definitely needs something with, you know, all the trucks are going to end up with some kind of nicer insert. Although, I think if I just vented the Gladiator wheels, because it's on like a 3 or 4 millimeter smaller foam in there, so it holds a good sidewall, but it has a lot of give. I think they might work really good. So we'll go that route and then move along. They're not all. It's not like I'm ordering, like I'm making a $300 flubber stuffer order or anything like that anytime soon. But, you know, creeped on over here to the waterfall. Gotta love it. We always have a full moon in my backyard because the neighbors have a telephone pole in their backyard with a light on it. So I think a lot of the elderly neighbors at one point in time, like the city came in and was like, do you want more light in your neighborhood? So they gave them more light, because my house is one of the only ones that doesn't have a big pole with a light, which is kind of nice. And yeah, just everybody gets to come through the waterfall, right? Fair play is a good day. And just rocking and rolling. Nice little bit of flex with a little different style shock than what is recommended on this particular rig, but it's set up. It has always worked very, very well. Bands in the rear, no bands in the front. Both of them have the Texoma spring modification, or the spring mod, if you want to. I don't know if we give Texoma credit for that, but he has a great little video called the spring mod, and if you need to know what that is, go watch it. For 43 millimeter, all brands of friction shock. It's a good way to semi-limit or give your shock some like preload. And with the oil shocks, you wouldn't want to really do that, I don't think. At least I haven't done it on any of the sets that I run. But I do have that set and another set of 43 millimeter double barrel friction shocks that have the spring mod done to them, and I like them set up that way. And like I said, they're both front and rear spring modded, and the rears have rubber bands on them, and I've left the front rubber bandless. And you may think, oh, well, that defeats the purpose. You know, you want the rubber bands to limit it so it's not looping out uphill. Well, this chassis doesn't loop out uphill. And what it allows it to do, it just gives it more freedom in the front, and that thing reaches out and touches rocks, like his name is Jesus or something, and he has a good time out there. So, and then of course this does too, because it's a little bit heavier and on oil shocks with the heavy springs, and it just creeps along. So you can see what I'm talking about here. Like, it just opens up and just says, oh, yeah, I'll climb over here. And the back end just nice and short. Push helps bring it up. And bang, bang. And then Gladiator, Grizzly Works. What's up, what's up? Looking good with some carbon rings on there. Tell you what. But yeah, this truck's ready to go in case anything needs a little bit of getting done. It'll come over there and get her done. As long as it doesn't have to turn sharp. That's its kryptonite, turning sharp. So I just have the dual rate turned down low. I did do a pretty heavy repair to that front end. The cups in those portals in the the cup to the ball and pin was it's like flared out, so I used needle nose and patience and some pliers, different things, and just made it back to the side, you know, like squeeze, 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 pressure, 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 you know, bend, bend a little, and put it back to kind of the size it needs to be. And because I literally put my last spare shaft, like I put my last shaft that I had for that in there because I broke a shaft at the gauntlet. Oh, so here's a recovery that we filmed. And this wasn't really a recovery, it's just like, man, the Jeep just needed a little help up this. I picked a really steep section, a really big chunk up, and then all it needed was like the tension that I had parked the Jeep away from it, and then boom, boom, it came up to that point and I released, and then it could climb away from there. But I like that little section of rocks. Like I said, I'm figuring out what sections I really like in my course, and then I'm gonna remove all the, like, you know, negative space it, and then it'll come together more like a trail in my mind. That's just the way I have to do it in my mind. When I work with snow, it's a lot of removal, you know, we're taking away, we're not adding. Sometimes, I mean, if you're working in the park, you build piles and cut your piles into shape. So, yeah. Looking good, FJ at night. Looking good. And who's your buddy? Blue. Blue's your buddy. That's who. You know, just chilling. What's up? What's up? Oh, yeah, you coming to see my trucks? Yeah, well... What if you're not welcome here? I don't know. And then what? Something got his attention. But I think it's just some birds. I keep a little bird bath over there because we go through dry spells, and yeah, lots of birds in the neighborhood. So, but I think that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to like, subscribe, share, nominate me for a prize, and Cardboard Crawlers out.